Hi everybody, it's time for your Farm and Ranch News. Well, as we've mentioned, it was a huge week for the region's malt barley and sugar beet growers. That's because it was the biannual symposium for both this week in Billings, where one of the presenters on day number 2 was Luther Marquardt, the Executive Vice President of the American Sugar Beet Growers Association. And after a few hours of delay because of Old Man Winter, we're happy to have you out here in Montana and Wyoming, Luther. And let's talk about discussions regarding the U.S. sugar industry, and I would have to think it starts with the new Farm Bill.
Absolutely. 2017 is going to be the first opportunity to begin hearings, and we expect both the House and the Senate to hold hearings in D.C., and then I think they'll go out around the country and listen to farmers, because right now it's a challenge across agriculture, looking at where the prices are with other commodities as well as sugar. They're looking to get these hearings done, hear from farmers, and then prepare to write the bill next year.
What are you guys hoping to see in the new Farm Bill that would benefit these sugar beet growers out here in states like Montana and Wyoming?
Well, I think the current bill that we have is really good. The various components, and it can be a little bit complex, but it's running at no cost to the taxpayer. We're providing $20 billion into the U.S. economy. And again, when you don't have taxpayer costs, that's a good policy to have, and to provide an adequate safety net for our producers. So we think the bill that we've got is pretty good.
Unlike other ag commodity groups, the sugar beet industry has a different take on trade, because in this case, we're seeing some negative things coming out of trade that are impacting these growers out here.
Absolutely. We're the third largest importer of sugar in the world, behind China and Indonesia, and we allow access for 41 countries. Our biggest problem right now, and what is affecting farmers the most, is sugar coming in from Mexico, and we've got probably 250,000 tons too much sugar coming in here this year, and farmers are going to be hurt in their beet checks because of that problem.
Last question before I let you go. What about the issue of biotech in the sugar industry?
Yes, we're 100% biotech in Roundup Ready sugar beets. There's no difference in the sugar, and we provide 25 environmental benefits. Now we've got to work on regulations for disclosure and labeling.
Well, we appreciate you coming out here to the biannual Montana and Wyoming Malt Barley and Sugar Beet Growers Symposium, which took place this week here in Billings. Again, that was Luther Marquardt with the American Sugar Beet Growers Association out of Washington, D.C. Now this.